Hey there, YouTube. California Prepper. Well, I just uploaded the video on what's been going on lately, and this is part of that. I recently got a couple orders in, and one of them was a long-awaited knife. I have been wanting this specific knife for a long time, ever since I laid eyes on it. I fell in love with the carbon fiber bolsters, and just a gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Of course, I'm talking about the Meyerco Kirby Lambert Shockwave. I went with the manual version. Uh, seems the longer I get into, the longer that I've been into knives. In the beginning, I loved the assisted knives. I loved how quick they were. But now it seems that I like to feel the knife work. I like to feel the smoothness of it, and you can't really sit there and play with an assisted knife as much as you can a manual one, and you don't get quite as much feeling. Uh, but that's not what this video is about. I was just sitting here flipping this, and made me think of that. But what this video is about is actually going to be partially on a little quick overview of this knife while I have it, and another part about BladeHQ and their awesome customer service. Got this knife maybe 3-4 days ago, and haven't really used it for much. Haven't even done a paper cut test with it. Pulled it out, took a couple pictures, put it in my box. There's been a terrible flu going around. Well, you guys will see it in the other video. My household has just been horribly sick, so this has been in my box for the last few days. But when I pulled it out and was inspecting it, if you guys have seen any of the videos on YouTube now about this knife, there seems to be a few problems with Meyerco's quality control. It's either a hit or miss. You might get a blade with some smudges in the finish, or a handle that, like me, has just a few issues. Now, I was actually going to get this knife from Knife Center. They had a awesome price on it. It was like 25 bucks on clearance, and it was amazing. I was like, sweet, dude, that's like half the price. So I clicked buy. Next thing I know, I get another email from them saying something's going on, we can't get the knife, so it's going to be weeks. We don't know how long exactly, so could be weeks, could be months. So I said, you know what, I'm going back to BladeHQ. I'll pay the full 46 bucks for the knife, whatever. And boy, am I happy I did. If I would have got this knife on clearance, I'm sure I would not have been able to do what I'm doing. I found out there was an issue with my handle. Immediately got a hold of BladeHQ. I actually tagged them in the picture of an issue on Instagram, and awesome lady Darcy on Instagram got back to me, told me to hit up customer service, so I did, and talked to them, told them what the issue was, sent them a picture, and I should be expecting a package to show up with everything I need to ship the knife back to them, and once they get it, they'll ship me out a new one. The issue I'm talking about, I did get a pretty decent blade. There are a few smudges, but the issue that I have with the handle is, let's try and get this to focus. Focus, Sony. Right there. There is a noticeable gap right there. Let me get my pointer, make it a little bit easier. Right here where the frame and the G10 meet, there is a considerable gap. Now, normally I would overlook that, wouldn't be a problem, but if you look at the knife, you can see that it looks like somebody cranked this back standoff a little too tight, and the entire frame is bent in, sort of, just a teeny little bit. But I'm afraid if I ever decide to take off the scales, or I want to get some other scales for this knife or anything like that, either I'll have some trouble with it, or you know, I just don't want something to go wrong with it. And I did pay the full $46 for it, so you know, I would expect for it to be alright. Like I said, BladeHQ's taking full care of me. They told me absolutely no problem. I can, you know, get a refund. I can exchange it for a new one, or I can exchange it for another knife of my choice. And I want the knife. I love the knife. Absolutely love the design, but just as you can see, the frame comes in and then bows back out. I don't know if it's visible on camera. I'm trying to make it. There you go. You can see it. This entire frame right here is just bent in, and it bows in there and then comes back out. And I don't know exactly how much that'll affect the functionality of the knife. It seems to be doing fine. It wasn't too smooth when I got it, but I expected that. Dropped a little bit of lube in there, and like I said, I haven't been carrying this knife or anything, so it couldn't be for me dropping it. This, as you can see, there's absolutely no marks of dropping. I haven't carried it or anything. Just as an issue. So, like I said, I'm sending it back into BladeHQ, getting taken care of, and just wanted to do a quick, you know, show of this knife before I sent it in. It's an absolutely beautiful knife. Absolutely love it. The carbon fiber bolsters, G10 handle. Looks like my Carter to me. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Like I said, I went with the manual version over the assisted, and I'm so happy I did. Cannot wait to get the new one in so I can do a review on this knife after I've carried it a bit. So that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching, and head over to BladeHQ. If you're going to buy anything, make sure to do it from these guys, because they will take care of you. They're awesome over there. Big shout out to Darcy on Instagram as well. You're awesome. I really appreciate all your help. That's going to do it. California Prepper, I'm out of here, guys.